Render holders, something is happening right now that we have not seen in almost a year. And so I want to go over exactly what this means, what happened the last time it occurred, and what it means for us. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. So looking at Rndr here, what we can see and what we're going to be focusing in on today is the fact that our daily RSI is now in oversold territory. You guys know that when your RSI dips below this 50% threshold, it's a sign that you are starting to get overextended to the downside, and typically it's a good time to be dollar cost averaging. But historically, when a crypto's price is capable or RSI is capable of falling below the threshold, below the range, it's typically what's considered overextended, oversold. And when that happens, your likelihood of a bounce back towards the upside, or if you're up here, a bounce back to the downside, is just getting higher and higher and higher. And historically speaking, when a crypto is below this range, it has been the best time to accumulate. And historically speaking, when it's above this range, it's the best time to start taking profits. Now, these things can sit here for weeks at a time. It's not an immediate thing, and you shouldn't feel like you're in a rush. But historically speaking, you only usually have weeks at a time before, again, you do see a reversal in the opposite direction when you get an overextension like we are seeing right now. Now, I want to point out the last time that this happened, guys. I want to point out the last time that this happened because this is extremely, extremely good. What you can see here is that the last time this happened for Rndr was down here, man, at $1.30 before we saw that beautiful run all the way up to, guys, 12, 13, 14 bucks. This was off of this. We saw Rndr's price pump 1,000%. And the time before that, guys, look at this. Time before that was right here for 170% pump before we eventually just went on to make that beautiful run. Now, what I will mention again, this is a good example right here. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that we're immediately going to go up, but historically, it's just a very good sign. Look at this, because we did see this moment in which we got this overextension, but then we continued lower, and that very well could continue to happen. Rndr is still going to move in tandem with the market, and if the market continues to go lower, Rndr's probably going to go lower. But what I do know is that when Rndr makes the decision that it's going to try to bounce back to the upside, I think it's going to rip. And I think we have a 30, 40, 50% move on the way. And so because of that, my game plan is to continue to lower my average cost. I bought a lot of Rndr up here, guys. I bought a lot of Rndr up here. But what I'm doing now is I'm dollar cost averaging more and more and more the lower that this goes, picking up even more as this goes lower. And the fact that we're in overextension territory now, I'm buying even more. Now, I actually talked about it earlier. I did a live stream over on my second channel. Make sure you do go check that out if you want extra content from me. I did a live stream over there, and then I always consistently do extra videos over there talking about the broad market in general. But in the live stream this morning, I talked about the fact that I'm getting more and more confident in buying a lot of these different altcoins, and the fact that we are now seeing Rndr's price down here in this overextension territory. It's at the top of my list of ones that I am accumulating on a heavy basis. You know, if it's a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably accumulating at a rate of like a 7.5, almost an 8. And so the lower we go in here, the higher that's going to go. And I just wanted to share that with you because, I mean, this we're going to look back at this one day and be like, damn, that was a good buying opportunity. I'm sure of it. And so I will continue to update you on Rndr as this does play out, as we do get more and more moves and a lot of clarity of when this dip and this crash could possibly be coming to an end. But I just had to share this piece of information with you today because it brought me a lot of bullish conviction. So let me know down in the comments below. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you holding? What's your moves right now? And of course, I will be down there talking to you guys, giving you my thoughts and opinions. So of course, I can't wait for the next video. So make sure you tune in for that. I have 1 or 2 more dropping today, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.